on you who already submitted their application to our university, and we will give you some feedback and some practical information regarding your first steps in Ostrava and also regarding the visa application. My name is Jakub. Barbara is here with me.
Hello.
But at the very beginning, we will start with one of your future colleague, Tejas, who is Indian student, and he also went through the agency to VSB, and he made it. And he will give you some basic information regarding visa procedure and first steps. Please, Tejas, you can start. Okay, the test doesn't respond now. So probably we'll start with the second presentation, if you don't mind. The presentation is focused on international contact point. And this is the kind of service we offer for you when you already come to VSB, Technical University of Ostrava.
Okay, so hello, my name is Barbara. So we'll start with what to do when you arrive here. Yeah, so after you fulfill all the visa requirements, you get the visa and come here. So I work in the International Contact Point, which is a service for international students, and we provide help with any issues you might have during your stay here, or almost any issues. So we can give you information even before you arrive. You can contact us, and we can give you information, especially now during these times when the situation and the traveling restrictions change very often. So you can contact me, and I'll write you closer to the date of your arrival what to do and what steps to take when you are here. Also, we can help you with any issues regarding your visa, or if you want to extend your permit to stay here longer. We can also accompany you to the Foreign Police Office to help translate, as not all the officers here speak good English. We can help you with any issues regarding the accommodation. However, at the beginning, we recommend that you first choose some accommodation from our halls of residence, at least at the beginning, to make friends and to see what it looks like here, and then maybe choose something else. We can also help you to make appointment with a GP if necessary, or if it's something serious. If there's something serious with your health, there is a hospital just next to the campus. We can also accompany you to the bank to open a check bank account. And last but not least, we also provide psychological consultations because we know that being far away from home can be sometimes very, very challenging, and I think it's good to know that there's always somebody to talk to. Okay. Information on, yes, the third slide. Yeah, so we can also provide you with any other information you might need about life in Ostrava in general, or life in the campus, and also what to do in your free time, or maybe how to and where to look for a job if you have time for that as well. Now, one very important thing, especially during this time, is insurance. So for your visa purpose, you will need a travel medical insurance. However, we recommend everybody to get a comprehensive medical insurance when you come here. It covers more treatment, and it's definitely much better for you. Yeah, so you don't have to buy two insurances, and you will also need it when you want to extend your stay here. So I advise to buy comprehensive medical insurance. Okay, our office also prepares some activities for students. This year it's been quite difficult to do some activities, but now it's starting to be more free, and we are also planning to do some activities also in June with a limited number of people. These events will be mainly professionally focused, or some it'll be some educational events. And also we're going to do some events regarding focusing on the Czech language and culture, so that you can get to know our country better. During your time here, you can also learn some Czech, because it might be quite handy to speak some basic words and phrases. So the University International Office offers English language intensive course, and this course takes place before the semester starts. It's just 1 week before the semester, and you can even improve your knowledge, and you can meet some friends at the beginning, and yeah, it'll be good for you for your future studies here. I'm sure you will receive more information about this course in the welcome email, which you'll receive when you're accepted here, admitted. Yes. And there are also, during your whole stay here, there are semester courses, Czech language courses, and English language courses. So I recommend applying for those as well. These are part of your study program, so you can pick them and get also some credits for them, and they are free of charge. And what else? Yeah, so when you come here, you'll see that our campus is very, very large, and there are a lot of places which you can visit, a lot of cafes. There's a library, and there are also many sports fields, and a fitness center, and you can also join the group lessons. So I think you will have a lot of things to do in your free time. So here is the contact information for me. My name is Barbara, as I said. Here is my email, my phone number. So feel free to contact me. You can also find me on the university website when you just enter International Contact Point VSB. And yeah, and hope to see you here when you come. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you, and hope you'll enjoy your stay in Ostrava.
Okay, many thanks to Barbara. I want to encourage you to ask questions in our chat. We will stay active there. And also I will ask Tejas to connect. Meanwhile, we show you a video about the contact point.
We would like to tell you about international students and academic support services and the support available to you when you decide to study or work at VSB TUO.
We're the International Contact Point Office. We are here to help, to support, and to listen. We're a help desk, a meeting space, and a consultation center, which is designed to provide you with peace of mind by knowing that you have a dedicated advocate and one-stop place to help you resolve problems and to discover opportunities on both the campus and in the community at large.
We know that coming to a foreign country as an international student might not be easy, but don't worry, we got your back to help you adjust.
The type of services we offer include immigration duties after arrival, visa and residence permits, accommodation, healthcare, work permits, intermediation of tax consulting, as well as getting acclimated to life in Ostrava.
We also support families accompanying foreigners in the Czech Republic. We find work for partners, school for children, and many more. Life at university can be exciting and interesting. However, it can bring some challenges, such as adjusting to a new environment and the general stress of student life. Sometimes it can be difficult to reach out to family and friends or deal with things by ourselves. Counseling can be helpful during these times.
Therefore, we provide on-campus counseling services.
The consultation is designed to cover a brief overview of your current situation and address any immediate concerns. Any information you provide at registration and what you talk about with your counselor is confidential within the service. This means that everything you discuss with your counselor is private.
You can arrange one-to-one appointment or simply walk in. International Contact Point is here to help.
This was our international contact point, and now I will ask Tejas to give you the first-hand experience about living in Ostrava and about visa procedure. Tejas, it's yours. We can hear you, Tejas. Yes, try. Nothing. Yes, now it's better.
Oh, sorry, sorry for the trouble. So I think I should start now.
Okay, so we can continue.
Okay. So hello everybody. My name is Tejas Salankar, and I am a fellow student of VSB. And today I would like to guide you on some practical information for the visa procedure, which is very important and a kind of a first step before leaving the country. So we'll go ahead with it. So basically, I would like to share you my experience with the visa interview, how it was. So basically, it's kind of a strict interview. My interview was quite smooth, but usually it's same with everybody. But it also depends on the interviewer, if the interviewer is strict or friendly. But usually, It's very professional, and you're supposed to behave a very in a professional manner and follow their instructions strictly. So my interview was around 20 to 30 minutes. So it can be this much time also, but it's not that you're talking all the time. So they ask you some questions and they make a list of it. So you have to stand in the box. So that's why it takes some time. So technically it's like you're answering talking 10-15 minutes only, but you have to wait for that long. So and it's always point to point, so make sure that you just speak what they ask for it. Yeah, so the most important thing is what questions they ask. So basically some important questions which were told to me by European Study Center and also by the interviewer is that first things, why do you want to do the particular course? Then why do you want to do it from this particular university, and why you want to go to Czech Republic, and how did you finalize in this university? They may also ask you like in how many other universities you have applied. Then they would definitely ask you subjects, name of the subjects of the course which you are doing. Then a few questions about the university. It might be quite generalized. So like how many years old it is, when it was formed, all those kind of questions. Then the most important question which I would like to tell everybody is, what is your future plan after completing the course? So do you want to stay in the Czech Republic in the future, or you want to come back to India? So as per my knowledge and guidance by seniors, I always told that I would like to first study and take the knowledge and come back to my country and then implement it in whatever I'm doing in the job field or practical field. So that's what I have answered, and I think I would suggest you to do the same. So, and does the general information about yourself. So this is like generally introduce yourself and some background, what your academics and what are your future plans. So it's just a general information about you. But the question about what are your future plans, you should be very careful about answering it. So because that is kind of important question, because sometimes interviewers are judging the intention of the person, if he would like to, if he really wants to study, go for study, or something else, because nowadays all the embassies in different countries have become quite strict. Things that one should be aware of before the interview. It's very important to carry all the required documents without fail. Then always reach on time on the embassy before the interview. It's better to go half an hour before, so that you avoid all the last minute hassle. Then do not talk extra unless they ask you something. And the most important thing is speak clearly. If you're talking in English, mostly it will be in English only. So you have to very talk clearly, and they should understand what you are saying. Speaking is very important. And just be relaxed, don't panic. But speaking is very important, because I remember my fellow colleague was there with me during the interview. He had good marks and everything, all the documents, but he could not speak. So his interview just got over in like 3-4 minutes or something. So he just came out. So that's a very important factor. Another important point is how to get to Ostrava. From India, there are many connections, but mainly I would suggest if you can go to Delhi. So Delhi to Vienna, we have Air India flight. Actually, it is just an 8-hour flight, and it also has like availability of extra luggage for students, so which is good if you want to get a lot of bags or extra kilos. So it's free of cost also. You don't have to buy extra luggage. And from Vienna, we have a lot of bus connections and train connections. So it is very comfortable. And also from Prague, there are many connections. So you can come by Prague also. So whatever like suits you, both are fine. Uh, Personal preference is train. Yeah, I mean, because in train you don't have to buy extra luggage. I came by train. Actually, I came by Vienna. So, but few people also come by bus. So you can buy extra luggage in bus also. There are many options by bus too. And then Ostrava Swinow station is like the station which is close to our university. So it has a direct bus connection to dormitories. So after you reach Ostrava, so I would suggest everybody to prefer bus number 40, which leads to the dormitories, and it is the final stop, last stop. The second option is by tram number 8, which leads to Rectorat VSB. But the thing is, you might have to walk quite a lot if you are living dormitories, which you would be. So you will be carrying a lot of luggage, so it can be a problem. So I would suggest to uh, come by bus, or maybe you can also contact the if you have some buddies. If you are contacting initially your buddies, then maybe they can come and pick you up at the station. And another important factor is to inform the accommodation office of your arrival details so that your rooms are already booked for you, and you can avoid all the last minute hassle. So after you come, you can register at the accommodation office and meet your faculty coordinator, which is most important. She will be guiding you about everything, how to proceed ahead. Then some basic things which I'm sure they will guide you to, like making ISIC card, then visiting international contact point and asking them for the guidance. Like you just saw the video, so it is very important. They're very helpful. They would actually guide you on everything, so you wouldn't have to worry. And you can also register at ESN group. It is Erasmus is a Erasmus student network. It is for all the international students. It is very good. There are a lot of activities, so you can also like make some new friends, and they can also guide you how to proceed. So usually they have events actually for new students, so which will guide you like to make an account, how to make an account in the city, and etc. And the least is the see the university campus with some of the friends, or you can walk alone if you want to, and get a map also. We have a map here because it's quite a big university. So these are the points which one should remember. So I hope uh, it will help you. And one more thing, and I would like to tell you that some preparations before leaving, after, for example, say everybody has got the visa and you have to do some preparations. I'm sure people from students from European Study Center must be having a special list. Actually, they provide you, but I would suggest that mainly clothes are quite important. Then it's your choice. But jackets and boots, you can also buy it here because in India it's not very cold all the time. So you can buy it here also. And document file, one file for all your important documents, which is the most important. Then like don't worry so much about washing the clothes and drying, because we have here washing machines and dryers. So because I did not dry my clothes even once from last 2 years by using a rope, but I've seen a lot of fellow Indian people and maybe other students also, they don't use the dryers, but I think that's we should not do that. We should use the facility. It's not very expensive and it saves you all the energy and time, so it's very good. And cooking utensils, so you can get it as per your choice, and maybe you can buy it here also. It's not very expensive, or the costing is almost the same, or a little bit here and there. So but if you have some person preference from India, you can get it definitely. So that's it. And best of luck, and thanks for listening to me. You can email me or contact me anytime. I can ask Yakub to put my email address in the chat. Okay. Thank you.
It's time for your questions. Meanwhile, I will play you a video about our university, and after that, we will answer all your questions. in the chat.
First question about internships. Yes, it's definitely possible to get an internship at the university. Also, depending on the faculty, but I definitely recommend talking to your teachers, supervisor once you are here, and they may have some advice for you, or they may offer you some project to join.
Mm-hmm. It especially works for PhD students who usually work on some project. And for example, you can also enjoy your internship abroad. For example, we offer many traineeships under Erasmus program, or also to other third countries around the world with very nice scholarship. And it's honestly, it's not a big deal to get to other country to have traineeship there, and many, especially foreign students, use it, this opportunity.
Now about the dorms.
True.
So do we need to book the dorm before the arrival, as one of you stated, the visa interviewer?
Yes, it's necessary to book dorms before, because dormitory agreement is one of the required documents for your visa application. So yes, it is necessary to book dorms. Probably the faculty coordinator or my colleague from University International Office will give you information about it, and we will send you the document of your enrollment and accommodation agreement to you or to the agency.
Yeah, so don't worry, once you're accepted, you will get the information about the accommodation.
And you will get these documents in Czech language, so you don't need to translate it into English.
Yeah. So what are the precautions we have to take before we travel to the Czech Republic during this pandemic? This is a hard question to answer because the restrictions change very often. I can just tell you what the restrictions are at the moment. You have to have a PCR test done before your arrival here, so for traveling purposes. And once you're here, you have to be self-isolated for 10 days. The self-isolation can take place at the dormitory, so don't worry, you don't have to find some other place. We have a special place for that. And then after 10 days, you have to do another PCR test. But as I said, these are the restrictions at the moment. They change very often, so I recommend contacting me closer to the date of your arrival, and I can give you up-to-date information about that.
It's very similar regarding vaccinations. It is not necessary, but without vaccination, you need to have, I would say, PCR test.
Now with the vaccination, it's not really clear yet what will be the restrictions from your country, when you arrive. So as I said before, write me closer to the date, it might change. So now it's not necessary to get vaccination. And yeah. Next one. Yeah.
So I think we don't have more questions
Okay.
in the chat right now. So if you have any questions, please ask right now.
Yeah, so while self-isolation, how is the food and grocery journey for us? Will there be anyone to help us with medicine, etc.? Yeah, so when you are self-isolated, you will have to order food. We will provide you with links where you can order food and it'll be delivered to your room. And as for the medicines, again, there are some pharmacies that deliver, or you can ask me and we can arrange it and deliver it to your room. So no problems. Okay, one more question regarding school living certificate. Is the question?
Yeah.
Okay, notification, I guess.
Please, regarding notification, the agency can give you more information. I'm not very experienced in this, and I'm sure that if you ask the agency, and if the agency will not able to give you answer, it will resend to us, and we will find the answer. I'm sorry in this issue.
Okay. Yeah, so you get. Yeah. So at the moment, the classes, the theoretical classes were online, and the practical has started several weeks ago. Again, we don't know yet. Like, we want to do it in person, but we don't know what the situation will be like in September. But definitely the priority is to do it in person.
Yeah, we are expecting face-to-face learning from September, as vaccination in the Czech Republic is in process, and probably all the teachers have already been vaccinated. How many days approximately will it take for recognition process? It really depends from faculty to faculty. I'm not able to give you the answer in this issue.
Our student Kolej Faroń from Fakulta Stavební, Faculty of Civil Engineering, it's just about like 7-10 minutes, I guess. Yeah,
By walk.
By walk, yeah. So no problem to walk there.
It's very close to shopping mall, so probably many students will go to this shopping mall close to the Faculty of Civil Engineering.
Yeah, if you want to see more videos about VSBTO, you can have a look at our YouTube channel. Definitely recommend watching it.
It's the same questions. Nostrification, it really depends from faculty to faculty. However, this year nostrification is much faster due to different system.
Next question. Let's say classes are happening in person, but due to increased COVID cases, now we're not allowed to leave the country. What will happen then? What will happen?
It's hard to say. We don't know. We believe that in 1-2 months the situation will be very different as it used to be also in the Czech Republic. Like 3 months ago, the Czech Republic has very high number of cases every day, and now the shops and bars are slowly opening and we are going back to normal. So
yeah, I don't know if like India can ban you from traveling, but what I can say, during the pandemics, the whole time, all students could come. Yeah, the Czech Republic. If the purpose of your stay here is study, you are allowed to come here. Yeah, even during the pandemics. Yeah, so it just depends on your restrictions in your country. So, any more questions?
if you don't have any questions, so I will thank you for your participation in this video chat, and I'm looking forward seeing you in Ostrava in September.
So one more question. Okay, so before we finish, so for the embassy,
it's not a question for us. We don't know when the Czech embassy will be open in India.
yeah, so keep an eye on it. Yeah, so it's hard for us to tell because it's the regulation of your state. Yeah. In Australia, how many positive cases are reported today? I don't know exactly.
I don't know. In the Czech Republic, it's approximately 200 per day.
No,
500. I don't know.
No, I think like around 1,000 per day per the whole country.
For 10 million people. How much will be dormitory rent? It is 100 euros, 120 euro per month.
I'm not sure about that.
3,000 crowns.
But again, you can find this information on our website. Yeah.
It should be approximately 115 euros
per month.
Per month.
Can you tell us about Career Plus event? Yeah, so I think you mean the career fair.
It's one of the biggest in the Czech Republic, and it takes place every year here, and
around March, and like all the important companies come here and they have a stall there, and you can talk to their representatives if they have some work for you. And usually it takes place in March. It also took place this year, just online. But we hope that next year it'll be again in person.
It's usually very crowded.
Yeah.
I guess that basic fair is for students for this whole semester, and dynamic fair is just for some short-term staying.
Yeah.
So dynamic fair is usually higher.
Yes. How many days we have classes in a week, and what are the timings? So, I don't know, maybe Tejas can even tell, but it can be anytime from Monday to Friday, but usually students usually go to university, like they have to attend like 3 to 4 days per week. And the timing can be like any time from 7:15 to, I don't know, 18. But I think you have some way how to choose and make your own timetable according to what suits you better.
Yeah, and it really depends on faculty and department.
And of course the teachers, what they prefer. So, some more questions? It can be like, you can have, depends on the faculty, depending on the teacher, but like most classes end around, I guess, 4 p.m. Most classes. With the dormitory, at the dormitories there are usually 2 beds in one room. So if you want to be there just on your own, it means there's 1 bed unoccupied. Then you can also choose this option if you don't want anybody else to be with you in the room. And
it's like choice for people who prefer some privacy and more space, but it's more expensive as well.
The classes will start by September. Yes, the classes start mid-September. And also you can join up for the intensive English course, which is 1 week before. So 1 week before you can come.
But starts on, I think, the 6th of September.
Okay.
And classes start, the classes start after 1 week later.
Wife occupancy cost less occupied. Because you're there on your own in the room, If there is full occupancy, there is some other person with you in the room, so that's it. It means it's cheaper.
You pay for the person, not for the room.
Placement opportunities. I think I talked about this a bit. As I said, you can either contact your teachers, your supervisors here, and they may be involved in a lot of projects, and they can offer you some placements. Also, there is a career center, and as we mentioned before, the career fair, where you can also find other opportunities for work.
And if you are interested in some kind of Erasmus program that offers these opportunities, actually on you. You will choose the company where you will go, and you will get scholarship from our side. So, for example, some students stayed for, let's say, 1 year or 6 months, for example, in Norway or Germany in some car company, and it's like very great experience for them. It's very important for their CV, and probably it could be also the start of their job career after graduation.
Yeah, so Erasmus is also a great opportunity. Yeah.
Any question? So, okay, I think I...
Well, we might wait to start here, so that's a hard question. Depends on the field, on the job, yeah. So that's very difficult to answer, this question.
But what's the minimal wage in the Czech Republic?
Minimum wage in the Czech Republic, I think around like 16
crowns. 16. So the
so much. I think it's around 60 crowns per
600 euros per month.
Okay.
Like it should be minimal wage in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, but it's full time, yeah, full time. I think you want to tell students to be prepared beforehand, setting an aspect.
Start visa procedure as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. And do faculties allow students to add more courses in the curriculum? Yes, actually, you can also choose, I guess, one subject from other faculty, even. Yeah, so that's also great if you are interested in something else than you study. So you can also have this option. Yeah. How many Indians get placement through career fairs? I don't think we have this information, this exact information, yeah? But maybe you have some friends here already, you know somebody, or you know somebody who knows somebody, so ask around, and they can tell you about the placement opportunities and yeah, the jobs here. So the last bit of enrollment?
It's faculty from the faculty, but
Yeah.
it's usually, I don't know, the beginning or the second week of October, I would say. But it may be different this year due to coronavirus.
Yeah.
And
again, look at the website of the faculty you are applying for, and they will have, because the date is different at every faculty. Yeah.
For example, the last academic year, students from India and also other foreign students could physically enrolled in Ostrava up to the latest the end of December, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Can I extend my 1.5 years master's degree to 2 years, spending extra credits? In the Czech Republic, the master's is usually for 2 years. Yeah. So I really don't understand the question.
The civil engineering is 1.5, I guess.
Yes, for civil engineering.
It's very specific question for us.
Yeah, so again, it's better to ask at the faculty itself. Yeah. Can you explain about scholarship opportunities in college? Don't have a scholarship, no?
For example, We have quite new scholarship for students. The scholarship is for students in their first year, and you can be awarded for approximately, I'm not sure now, for more than 1,300 euros for the first year. I think you can get more information from our partners from Europe Studies Center. You still have a chance to apply. I think the deadline is in the fall, September or October. Definitely, our colleagues from Europe Studies Center will give you more information regarding the issue.
Explain about state exam. So again, depends on the faculty, but first off, you have to submit your either bachelor or master thesis, and then you have a presentation about the thesis. It's called defense of the thesis. Yeah, you will explain what you did, what you found out, and so on. And then there is the exam. Usually, you have beforehand, you know which subjects will be included in the exam. So you'll have some not questions but topics which may be covered in the exam, and you may pick one, I don't know, two, maybe more, depending on the faculty, the topics, and then you will speak about the topics in front of a committee consisting of your professors and deans and your supervisors.
Yeah, Czech classes for free included.
Yeah, there'll be a subject, Czech language, for full degree students starting this semester. So you can definitely join. You will find it among your other classes in the university system. So you might enroll for that as well. It'll last one semester, but you can also continue in the next semester, so you can reach quite a good level of Czech during your stay here.
I'm not able to give you the answer regarding transfer certificate.
So again, who to ask?
Ask the agency, please.
What is the acceptance rate of the university student who has filled the applicant for bachelor's in the second round?
The acceptance rate is usually very high. However, it depends if the program also is not full already.
Depends on the faculty, the program. That's also hard to say, yeah.
But usually it's not a big deal to get into the university.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take for acceptance? It depends from faculty to faculty.
But I'm sure they will inform you during the whole time how is your application doing. Yeah, so don't worry that you won't get any information about your application. Yeah, you will always get the information you need on time.
Okay, I think that's all from our side. Thank you for your participation and see you in Ostrava in September.
Yeah, looking forward to meeting you.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.